Based on its starship exterior, you would expect the i8's interior to be equally out of this world, and you would be disappointed. For a vehicle that costs more than most houses, the i8's interior is surprisingly low rent and uninspired. Standard interior features include heated, power-adjustable seats and touches of leather. Cooled seats, a power-adjustable steering wheel, and passenger seat lumbar support are not available even as options. Above all, a vehicle in this class should not feature as much plastic as the i8 somehow does. Interior space comparisons. Despite the i8's primary focus on design versus practicality, front seat occupants won't feel cramped. There's a variance of less than 2 inches between the i8 and the competition for both headroom and legroom, and tall drivers will sit comfortably in the i8's thin but supportive seats. Rear seat passengers, should there be any, will not be comfortable. The i8 offers a piddling 32.4 inches of headroom and 28.2 inches of legroom. That the numbers closely match the rear measurements of a Porsche 911 does not matter. The i8 can only be realistically thought of as a two-seater. Anyone large enough to eschew a booster seat will refuse the accommodations, and a child seat doesn't fit behind a front seat passenger. Interior features. The i8 offers few optional features. Equipment is either standard or not offered at all. Steering column adjustments must be made by hand instead of with a convenient power control. Cupholder location. In a typically German move, BMW neglected to include a full complement of cup holders in the i8. There's only one cup holder for the front seats. 2 more cup holders, mounted in the rear seat behind the center console, are difficult to access, but are at least large enough to accommodate New World-sized sodas. Climate control. 2-zone automatic climate control is standard, with the driver and front passenger representing the 2 zones. Rear seat passengers, should any be banished there, will appreciate their air vent. Seating height. The i8's most serious deficit is the gymnastic finesse required to enter and exit the vehicle. Forget dignity. Graceful ingress and egress is simply not possible. The high dorsal and low vehicle floor mean that driver and passenger are forced to drop into the vehicle from above like high jumpers. Occupants wearing skirts or kilts are best served by a side saddle entry, sitting in the seat sideways with feet on the ground and then swinging both legs into the car simultaneously. The i8 will make an entrance, and you might make a YouTube-worthy one, too. Although low for a car, the i8's 16.4-inch seating height is still several inches higher than the ground-hugging competition. To accurately measure seating height, the distance from the road to the driver's hip, we use an H-point machine, a precisely engineered device marketed by the Society of Automotive Engineers. This versatile tool, along with some lasers and simple trigonometry, also reveals the width and location of roof pillar visibility obstructions, blind spots and visibility. As with most of the exotic-looking cars in this class, the i8's design-first approach results in thick C-pillars that impede rear visibility, and a blind spot monitoring feature is incredibly not available. But the i8 isn't alone among exotics here. Its 129 degrees of rear visibility is the second best result we've measured among competitors, with the Porsche 911 scoring just 1 degree better. Forward visibility in the i8 isn't as good. The Acura NSX, the McLaren 570S, and the Porsche 911 each offer a significantly better view of the road ahead.